Terri-Anns kitchen style. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh gosh, look at that. Hey guys, so I am attempting to make some jollof rice, and this is a famous African rice, guys. It tastes amazing. Okay, now I need to put my own little spin on it simply because I don't know, I'm not African, so I really don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But from some of the videos that I've seen, I think I kind of have like a rough idea of what is what. Okay, here's a little ingredient breakdown. We got some thyme, we got 4 bay leaves, we got a teaspoon of curry powder, we got some table salt, we got a tin of peeled tomatoes, we got 2 Knorr cubes, we've got some tomato puree. We've also got our bell peppers over here, 4 bay leaves, we got a teaspoon of curry powder, we got some table salt, we got a tin of peeled tomatoes, we got 2 Knorr cubes, we've got some tomato puree. We've also got our bell peppers over here, 4 bay leaves, we got a teaspoon of curry powder, we got some table salt, we got a tin of peeled tomatoes, we got 2 Knorr cubes, we've got some tomato puree. We've also got our bell peppers over here. This is 2 bell peppers that I cleaned, washed. We got about 2 pieces of ginger. We got 3 garlic cloves, 4 white onions. We also got our sweet pointed bell pepper. This is 2 bell peppers that I cleaned, washed. We got about 2 pieces of ginger. We got 3 garlic cloves, 4 white onions. We also got our sweet pointed bell pepper. This is 2 bell peppers that I cleaned, washed. We got about 2 pieces of ginger. We got 3 garlic cloves, 4 white onions. We also got our sweet pointed bell pepper, and this is a tomato. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and blend this up. Let's not forget our Scotch bonnet paper over here. I've got my blender over here, and I'm gonna be blending the peppers and the onions and all that good stuff in there like so. Okay, now you can chop it up, break it, but it's gonna blend, so don't you worry. All right, we're just gonna blend everything in there, and there we have it, all blended up. Okay, I used the tin tomatoes as the liquid to blend this up. Okay, so let's get started. This is how it's looking, all blended up. Okay. Let's get started with frying our onions and our tomato paste. So I'm starting with about half a cup of oil, not much oil. Okay, as my oil starts heating up, I'm now going in with my onions, and this is a whole onion. All right, I've just chopped it up really small. Okay, then we're gonna stir it up and keep your heat on medium. Okay, about half of it, roughly, just a rough estimate. Okay, and then we're gonna stir it into the onions. And the way that you're gonna know that this is ready is, as you can see, it's like a whole clump. It's gonna break up a bit, and it's gonna be looking quite loose, and that's how you will know it's ready. Okay, and just keep your heat on medium while it just fries. Now this should take about, I'd say about 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes on medium heat. Alright, so this is after 5 minutes. Okay, and now I'm gonna be going in with my blended tomatoes. Now the thing that I find is that you need to technically measure how much tomato blend that you're using, because you really do not want your jollof rice to be soggy. So I'm gonna be putting about 4 cups of the tomato blend, and that is because I'm cooking 3 cups of rice. Okay, so I always like to put an extra cup of the tomato blend for the rice. Okay, so this is how I find that I can get perfect jollof rice. So we're putting 4 cups of the blend, and don't mind if there is any extra. This is something that you can freeze, okay? So don't feel like it's gonna go to waste. All right, so just gonna have, oops, and I probably might end up using 3.5 cups, and that is because I find it's already looking quite a bit, about 3.5 cups. I won't go to 4 cups. Okay, so yeah, let's pour it in here like so, and then you need to be very careful because that's when it starts bubbling up, and if one of these bubbles burn you, girl, you will not go in your kitchen for months. That's if you're a scaredy cat anyway. And don't worry about how much oil is on the top, guys. This will help to cook that blended tomato, and you find you will just get that beautiful rice. Okay, so now that my pepper mix and everything is in, I like to go in now with my bay leaves, and I find that this really helps to give it so much flavor as it starts to cook. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the lid on, and I'm going to let it cook for about, I'd say about 5 to 7 minutes on medium to high heat, just so you can dry up some of the liquid that is in there. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. All I did was just measure it. This is about 2.5 cups left of the pepper mix, and all I will do is just freeze this for another day. Like another day I'm making jollof rice. So yeah, I'm just going to freeze this up. Hey guys, so this is how it's looking after 7 minutes. I did stir it continuously so it doesn't burn, and now we're going to go in with our seasonings. Okay, so I'm going to put in some salt, okay, cubes. Okay, if you don't have the seasoning cubes, you can go in with all-purpose seasoning, but it's entirely up to you. All right, okay, and you just want to mix that up like so. Okay, give it a good little mix up. Okay, and I'm not adding any liquid to this. Okay, if you've got any chicken stock or beef stock, any stock, you can add it to the pot, but I don't have any stock, so that is absolutely fine as well. Okay, and then we're just going to put the lid back onto this, and we're going to allow it to cook for 10 minutes on low to medium. So guys, 10 minutes is now up, and I'm now going to go ahead and add in my rice. Okay, and as I mentioned, this is 3 cups of rice that I just washed. Okay, and we just want to go ahead and mix it up in that mixture. Okay, just mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Take you about a minute or two to mix up everything. Okay, just mix up your rice. Make sure all of it is coated in that sauce. Okay, and as you can see, there's no liquid. Okay, so what I will do is to go in with about a cup of water, just enough to cover the top of the rice. And yeah, okay, I'm going in with 1 cup of water, and this is the jug that had the rice, so there's bits of rice at the bottom. Okay, and we just want to mix that up in there together. Okay, and you don't want to add in any more liquid than that, simply because your rice is going to end up mushy and soggy, and you don't want that. Okay, you can also check it for salt. I already checked it for salt, and the seasonings that I put in there is perfect, so I don't really need to add anything in there again. Okay, so make sure you mix it up. Okay, and you want to just make sure it's all covered. Okay, just mix it up perfectly, and don't add in any more liquid than this, guys. Don't. Okay, and as it's coming up to a bubble, as you can see here, just starting to boil just a bit, turn your heat all the way down, and we're going to take a foil and we're going to cover the pot, and we're going to put the lid on so the rice can steam in that sauce. My foil. Okay, I'm just going to cover the pot. There you have it, nicely sealed. Okay, so we're just gonna let this steam for about 15 minutes. Okay, so you can start tidying up your surroundings. Just gonna clean my chopping board, do the dishes and so on. And this is what the tomato did when it was basically boiling. It just went all over my stove, so I just need to clean up everything while this steams on the lowest for 15 minutes. Guys, so now it's time to check. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Guys, this is all shades of beautiful. Look at full. And it has been about 15 minutes, but I will give it another 5 minutes or so because I don't want it to be too mushy. Although you can turn it off, but I want it to just dry up just a little bit more, guys. Yes, this is jollof rice, Terri-Annn's kitchen style. So beautiful, so beautiful. Oh gosh, look at that. Nice. Yes, so beautiful. Let me stop playing in it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh.